Will there be any prior Destiny orbiters that will return after Destiny wins his lawsuit? I don't think I don't think that many will return. The reason I believe that is because I have, over the course of time since I've caught up with this stuff, I have seen former Destiny orbiters eventually go on to attack Destiny, or Destiny attacks them first or something. To the point where Destiny just essentially says, fuck you, fuck them, fuck these people, right? And I just don't think a lot of them will return after like altercations following the breakup, basically, if that makes sense. Where, sure, if it happened within a short amount of time, sure, but I think that after a while has passed and there has been further altercations afterwards, then yeah, I don't think they will come back. Okay. When does Destiny attack you? I don't know. Does Destiny attack people first? That's really hard to say. It really depends on what you consider to be attacking someone first. But I have seen Destiny say, fuck this person, even though like that person haven't really specifically said anything about Destiny about it before, but I'm not entirely sure, okay? I'm not confident on this. I'm sorry.
These people are, it's not like I'm hitting these people up constantly. It's not like, please, please come back. Please, can we do the play? They're hitting me up constantly. Now, I don't have any of our DMs, and I don't have them backed up, which sucks between me and Cherry, because Cherry would constantly tell us, please delete our DMs. I just had a freak out, or please delete our DMs. I just had an episode. I have our Twitter DMs, but I don't have any of our Discord ones because we were constantly deleting our DMs because she would have moments.
Just curious.
The second time Cherry wanted to visit, which is where her recent accusation comes from, that was something I was super opposed to. I was like, I don't know, man. You know, we kind of, it wasn't good. Line. She was like, no, I promise it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Blah, blah. Like, she's the one who debated me into that. It's like, okay, fine, fuck it. Yeah, come over for a week. Now, regardless of the outcome of that, thank God for Cherry, because I discovered Adderall, which has changed my life. So something good came out of it.
The plaintiff's
But
as an issue.
anyway.
Here, I'll give a few examples of people who are actually cool, who will probably never come back. Hutch says 5 years have to pass and Steven has to atone for whatever for him to come back. Yeah, Hutch is not coming back, and he's actually a cool person. Will Pisco come back? No, I don't think so either. Because Pisco has now, like, officially aligned himself with people that hate Destiny, but not entirely. Like, he hasn't, like, allied himself with Queeman, he hasn't allied himself with any of the Snarkers, but Pisco has been friends with Straight Raid and have Straight Raid on to his stream multiple times. So I think at that point it's kind of like that is just not possible anymore. So yeah, there's multiple people that will likely never come back, but yeah, that most people would consider to be cool people. I think another person that will never come back, because, and even though they're considered a cool person, is Lonerbox. Because Lonerbox, you know, maybe is still dating Pixie. Who the fuck knows? I don't even know anymore. Yeah.
Wasn't gonna stalking you and you were still DMing her. What's with that? The timelines on this get weird, but Anna had a compulsion related to, I don't even know how many people will ever believe this or understand this, but Anna has OCD, and she had a compulsion related to people saying things about her that she felt was untrue. Some people think that she was obsessed with me and wanted to date me. I don't think that was ever a part of it. The problem was, if anybody ever said anything about her online that she felt was untrue, she would have to correct the record. And that, what that looked like, was her going live basically every single day over.
So I have OCD, diagnosed OCD, not the Twitter kind, okay? And I can say that what Anna Loops is saying, this is absolutely and utterly a true thing. Yeah. If you feel as though, if you feel you have a OCD trigger and I don't know, you want to correct the record on something or something, yeah, it's a real thing. That OCD thing is a real thing. You feel this compulsion, you have a ritual, you have a compulsion, you have a loop. Yeah, that thing happens. Okay, so FYI, yes, what Anna went through was, I believe her. All right, it seems consistent to what I know of my own experience and what other people had. You know. Sparkhead. Yeah, sure. Holy 101 viewers? Okay, I gotta take a screenshot of this. Where? No, I have 98 viewers. Yeah. Thank you, though. Oh, DJ. Foodshops, all of them are going to eat crow when the transcript drops, and Pixie admitted to sharing the videos under oath, the very thing she is suing for. Yeah. Again, I don't think Pixie should win the law case. Like, it seems ridiculous. Was that 100? Yeah. Anyway, obsessively cute disease. Yeah. All the hoes, all the hoes be having all the hoes be having OCD.
And
Okay.
over and over again to correct the record. And I want to say she did that for like about a year. And in the course of that year, we were chatting again and not chatting and chatting and not chatting and chatting and not chatting or whatever. But also this was like a 30-year-old woman. Like the worst thing, we met one time for 4 days, and then we like sexted I think like 4 or 5 times. And people act like this person was like that I abused this person for years or something. It's like, Jesus, stop DMing me. What the fuck?
Very exciting.
Somebody said, speaking on the Kelly drama shit, she has a private server where they constantly talk about you and they say deranged shit and delete the general chat when they really. Yeah, I am aware. I have eyes everywhere again. Okay, my whispers have gotten out. I know about her servers. I know all the things they say, all the red text, because they constantly delete the shit they say too. Yeah, it's all good.
Spooky.
It's all good. I know the unhingedness. I think this one comes right from Jstlk server. He needs to get shot. Now, this person means vaccinated when I say that. Okay, don't worry.
Jesus. Lexapro is goated? Who is Lexapro? Why can't I have a single spark aura? Where are all the spark auras at?
Anyway.
Into fire plasma.
Reminder that Jstlk did content with her about you and even tried to date her after this tweet. This is February 22nd. I think Destiny, Jstlk, and every person in my life is trying to make me kill myself. I think I'm going to be dead soon. Oh. And then he dated her. While weaponizing her.
Pretty funny.
On stream.
Can't deny.
For content about me. Really makes you think. But, okay. Anyway. Back to manipulating the people in my life. And
like literal schizo shit. Just actual fucking schizo shit. Like you think like someone is gang stalking you, but no one actually cares about you. Which is very funny. The Mr. Girl hotline on this is going to be lit. I'm very excited for... Listen. Mr. Girl is my guilty pleasure. Okay, what else can I say?
How much of the Jstlk community is crossover from Hascourt and Denims and those people? Almost none of it is, which is especially kind of pathetic because...
Yep, they're getting numb the benefits.
They all ended up siding against anybody that they perceive as being on my side. So you have a whole bunch of people like Jstlk and some commentary people who probably would have always sided against iDubbbz, but because they perceive me as being on Ethan's side, they're like trying to make arguments for why Ethan is an idiot in the whole lawsuit thing for the copyright stuff and for the whole Ethan versus iDubbbz thing. They're trying to side with iDubbbz, even though it's like clearly these people would never do it. But yeah,
it is kind of pathetic. Not gonna lie.
Does addressing someone like Jstlk just provide more relevance to irrelevant people, or am I understanding their relevance?
It's funny to laugh at them.
Really, so I would describe people like Kiwi Farms or Jstlk.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
They're kind of like herpes. So there are certain infections in your body. I think HIV is similar. There are areas in your body that are immunoprivileged. Your immune system does not have access to every single area of your body in the same way for a variety of reasons. Ask God. And the way that some viruses work, I think HSV, all the variants of herpes work, is they hide in places. I want to say herpes.
Off topic, I started watching you like 3 days ago. I'm currently online but not live stream watcher, but this is nice. Now I got why people like live stream. The vibe is immaculate. Yeah, people have lots of fun when they, which is always nice to hear when they watch my streams, okay? I think it's the live interaction part because I respond extremely commonly to chat messages. I think that's why, specifically when it comes to me, you know. I respond a lot, okay, compared to other people. Go get a meow? Anyway, you should watch Tommy C's stream from today. He gives good insight. Ooh, Tommy C. I don't like that guy, but fine. Okay. We'll see.
As in
We'll take a
your
look afterwards.
some part of your nervous system. And what'll happen is every now and then, for some reason, the cells turn on and they're like, oh, we're gonna go make a bunch of
100?
friends and we're gonna go, you know, give you a cold sore
I don't know
or
what you're talking
genital
about.
herpes or whatever the fuck, however it manifests in your body, or just sometimes they'll do nothing. They just want to hide out invisible
He's
in your
not so
skin and go
fast
infect other
sometimes,
people
I'm
because herpes
sure.
can do that as well. And then your immune system comes out, you fight the infection, but it's always hiding in some reservoir. I think that kiwi farms and Jstlk, they're kind of like that reservoir of weird, like conspiratorial stuff.
Nah, dude. I know that the thing is that people just don't know. Listen, as someone who is entrenched in the lore, okay, so, as someone who is entrenched in the commentary lore as well, in addition to everything else, um, I think Tommy C is like one of these people because I think the one stream that really turned me off from him was when he was like sexually harassing a woman on stream multiple times. Like there was multiple women that he was like openly sexually harassing on stream, and it was one of the most it was literally one of the most putrid shit I've ever seen. Like it was disgusting stuff. Like, oh, I would eat you out. I would eat out your vagina, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. And it's like when I was watching it, I was like, oh my god, this is disgusting. So yeah, that's what
And
turned
what'll
me
happen
off.
is anytime you get into a fight with somebody, for me, if I get into a fight with somebody, if they find a way to kind of like flare
KKP?
up, they will eject all of their unhinged shit
That's
into
where a
some
lot of
public
people know
forum.
me
And then
from.
depending on what else is going on, if it's convenient, other people will
I've
grab
been there
onto
on
it,
like
and then they can
five times, like
amplify
4 times on KKP.
all of that. Basically, that's
great.
how that's like how the kind of the chain has worked between Kiwi
Was
Farms
she
to
reciprocating?
Jstlk server.
Yes.
Like there are mutual posters in there that I've identified at this point.
But there are
And
some
then
other
from
times in
Jstlk
which
server,
she
it'll go out
wasn't.
to the rest of
Okay.
the internet if there are people who want to type or something. So that's
She
the only
wasn't the only
annoying thing
person.
about it, I guess. But I mean, like, it's, I also said, like, that community, you can't, like, hold a community together with hate. As cringe as that sounds, is one of the reasons why I don't like it, or I've tried to prevent my community from becoming, like, unhinged snarker communities about content creators. Like, if you obsess over weird personal drama and shit all the time, it's just, it draws a certain type of fan.
Uh-oh.
There's
Am
a
I
reason
getting
why I
called
have these
out?
types of fans, actually, because I used to do a lot of this drama content over a year ago. There's a
getting
reason why I
called
have
out,
these types
guys?
of followers who don't like me now. But what'll happen is once you run out of ops, once you run out of enemies or run out of drama, you turn on each other very quickly, and then everything will just self-destruct. And Jstlk server has kind of been self-destructing for a few months. But yeah, I think Kelly's been gone for a while because she got super ass pained. Maybe she got upset third wheeling, and everybody in that Discord server fucking hates her. So.
Was the minor or the whole tag? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most annoying things. I've said this actually. It's true even interpersonally in my relationships. But the reason why I
That's
come off
good.
sometimes is more complicated to people or
I can't tell you about the amount of times I've been shadow banned. I feel like I've been shadow banned like multiple times. Okay, too many times to count. All right, sadly enough. But you know, hey, I have more viewers than Frogan now. Nice, cool.
mysterious or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just because people just don't take anything I say at face value. Someone on YouTube said, people think Destiny is Littlefinger and fuck themselves over trying to emulate this master manipulator meme. It happened to Arcadum, Robert Seven, and something. Yeah, like I just have never done this. I don't do this stuff. And it's not even because I don't have the mind for it or because like I'm a good person. I just don't have the time or the inclination. I just don't. Like if there's like, I can't even hold on to relationships if people start shitting on me too much to my partners. I just like, fuck it, dude. Just, do whatever. I just want to stream or do whatever other bullshit. So. What Game of Thrones are you? I'm Ned Stark, getting beheaded every single season over and over and over again.
Ah. Posted by incompetent morons. So, for people who truly know the lore, okay, for people who truly know where I came from, I came from Qorantos community, okay. I started in Qorantos's community, okay. Um, from what I know of the way that he runs and the internal secrets that I know, ooh,
Just
Picker
a
Keep.
drink. A martini, shaken, not stirred.
The new Rising Star White Medium Star.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. 13, 14 Canadian Monopoly money. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for the Monopoly money. Thank you. I appreciate that, okay? Anyway, the point is this, okay? Qorantos back then, what he would do is that he would get his viewers to work for him. He himself would not do anything, okay? Qorantos would not do anything, but he would get his viewers to work for him for free. For free. Meanwhile, he would just collect the money from Destiny and give none of that money to his people that worked for him. So he took advantage of the parasociality in order to distribute. All right. Just actual extortion, or not extortion, but it's just like, I don't know. Some might say it's based. That's the last place I thought you would originate from. Dude, listen, if you came from Qorantos's community, you were forged in fire, okay? Qorantos's community is merciless. Yeah. Like the closest thing I can say about the vibes of Qorantos's community back then was that it is 4chan but Muslim. It was Muslim 4chan, okay? Yeah, I mean, lots of talk about killing. Lots of intifada, pro-jihad talk, unironically. It's pretty unhinged, okay? Anyway. Gotta be forged in fire. Okay.